Hey, my friends, this is Vineet, and today we have Mani on HEX Star Interview. Mani is a trainer, and she enrolled into the program 10 weeks HEX Intensive, and she has just graduated from this program. And we have Mani with us today. Welcome, Mani, to HEX Star Interview. And I want to tell you, you are looking amazing. There's a glow on your face, and you're looking awesome. Welcome to HEX Star Interview, and tell us, how's been your experience of the last 10 weeks?
Thank you, Vineet. I'm over the moon getting interviewed for this. I never ever thought in my life that someday someone will interview me for weight loss, because weight is one thing which has been with me ever since probably I've taken birth. I was born obese, and I've lived my life being overweight. In fact, I had never imagined that I could ever see a better version of myself. And you are a magician, and I actually, all such compliments actually belong to you. You're the source of these compliments. So all thanks to you.
This is awesome hearing from you. Tell us, Mani, when you said that you never thought that you'd be able to achieve the weight loss, can you tell us, did you try any other program? What was your experience prior to HX Intensive? Did it work? Did it not work? You please tell us what, and then what did you find special about this program that it has finally worked for you?
Sure, Vineet. So, we live in a world where we are surrounded by so many dietitians, nutritionists, and everybody is every third or fourth person in this world is a self-proclaimed, suggester that, you should follow this diet. And so as expected, I was falling prey to all such people, and I tried too many diets. I've been on yo-yo dieting, this time let me try keto, this time let me try this method. So yeah, I got results, but they were all temporary. They used to stay with me 3-4 months, put me on a high for 3-4 months. And then, the weight came back with a vengeance. It was a worse vengeance, than the last time we tried. So as a result, I was moving up the ladder. The graph was going up. It was going down, then going much up like this. So it was very skewed for me. And it was in the month of June or July where I was, literally shattered. I just entered my 40s, and obviously when you are entering your 40s, life starts looking gloomier to you, because oh my god, that subconscious thing starts putting it, I'm going to lose, my youth is going away, my old age is just around the corner, and where's my energy? So I was feeling low, and obviously I'm always stressed out about my weight. I guess universe just connected me to you. I don't even remember how I got to you. I absolutely don't remember. I just happened to attend one of your master classes, and I thought, okay, this guy says I'll teach you permanent weight loss. And I said, okay, I also spend money which goes waste anyways also. So let me invest one more time and let's see. So that was my intention. I probably joined this program more from a judgment point of view, that देखते हैं क्या करवा के क्या करवाता है. I have a genetic problem of not losing, because everybody, I come from an obese family, so I always had this notion in my mind that that my genetic code is obese, so I can't do much about it. But you broke my myth badly. It came shattering down. So genetic code, as you once pointed out, it's like a fully loaded gun, but the trigger is in your hand. That is one thing I got to understand very well after working along with you for these 10 weeks. And I'm so glad I've been with you for 10 weeks, surrendering to whatever you had to teach me. And it's going to stay with me forever, because what you've taught in this program is absolutely different. After trying around 4-5 different diet programs, this is not the kind of education I get anywhere else. So definitely your program is a notch up than the other programs. And it's a learning experience rather than just the implementation. It's more of a learning experience.
Absolutely fantastic, Mani. You had such an amazing transformation. Tell us your top results. What are your top results after graduating from HX Intensive?
My top results, all right. So I've lost more than 7 kgs. I'm back to my pre-pregnancy weight, which I thought I would never ever have. My boy is 16 years old, so that means some last 16 years I never reached this weight. So so I'm back to that weight. I certainly am aiming to lose at least 8 to 10 more, but that's fine. I'm still happy. And now it looks like doable. I know how to do it, and you're with me. The second is the energy. I feel I'm back to my 20s.
Wow.
Just yesterday, I had a trampoline competition with my daughter. I would never step up the trampoline ever. I mean, I'm so scared of jumping. अरे घुटने रह जाएंगे, टांगों में दर्द निकल आएगी, and so forth. So yesterday, I did 500 jumps with her.
Wow.
First time again in my life. And she was also going crazy. आज क्या हो गया मम्मी को? So energy levels they've soared up. I wouldn't say increased. Increased is will be a very mellowed down version of saying it. It's really soared up. And yeah, and of course the self confidence, the self love, my self esteem. I can't put a number to it. It's just rocketed high because you're literally in. I'm literally in a self love. I'm smiling. I'm as I said that I keep smiling. I'm more calmer. I don't get furious. I was an angry bird of my home. The anger has come down. It's more calmer now. And yeah, I think I've started looking at life with more positivity and embracing it even more better than what I was doing earlier before.
Wow, that's really amazing to hear. And by the way, Mani, you are wearing such a nice dress. Is there a story behind this dress that you want to share?
Yes, this top was gifted to me by my husband 4 years back, and I just fitted into it, and I wore it once. And this top is dear to me, and I super liked it. But I always thought whether I should give it away to someone who can actually use it. But because I was in love with this, I never wore it. But again, you're the reason, really. I'm fitting into it. I'm loving, after 4 years. And I think that the color is coming on my face. I'm literally blushing in this top. So I'm so glad I'm able to get into those dress pieces which I had lost hope, and they were just lying in my wardrobe out of love. And I knew that I may never be able to wear them ever again, but you made it possible. So yeah, thank you, Vineet. You not even made me blush, but helped me cut short my shopping budgets also.
Oh, this is really amazing and awesome, and it's actually dopamine release to the brain that you are able to fit in your old clothes. And I do remember you did tell me while we were finalizing your goal sheet that you did tell me that yes, I have my dress to wear, and today is the day you're wearing that and you're smiling and you are really not looking anything less than a princess, actually, Mani. Uh, there's one more saying which says that when the lady of the house gets a transformation, when the ripple effect goes across the house and the spouse and the kids and friends, family, parents, tell us after this results, what has been the reaction of the close one, loved ones?
Absolutely, Vinny. Thank you for bringing up this question. And so often in our busy lives, and especially when the mother of the house, the woman of the house is working, we often undermine the importance of food. And because we are too busy to pay attention to what kind of food we are eating and making our children also eat. Maybe they're surviving on chips, maybe on French fries or McDonald's burgers. We think that we are doing good to them because we're making them eat what they like, but actually we are doing harm. It's like after getting into this program and educating myself about each and every smallest of things which you have educated us about, right? I mean, some terms I didn't even knew. I always thought I'm a well-read person, but you broke another perception. I'm a well-read person except for food until 3 months before. So so the knowledge about nutrition and how food becomes an integral part of your wellness, integral part of your performance, your productivity, even your mental agility. This was undermined all these years, and sadly, the education system doesn't teaches us the importance of food in the other spokes of life.
True.
This has been an eye-opening experience. These 3 months have been eye-opening experience to me, because now I'm very conscious that what am I feeding to myself? What am I feeding to my children? What am I feeding to my husband? And as a result, I did some diet changes with my boy. Obviously, with the teenager boy at home, he's very active with sports and all. He himself, now he was less adaptive, so I gave started changing, not big leaps, small steps. Now I've done some changes to his diet, and at one point of time he was like, kya hai ye? Things like that. But now when he is seeing results in his own performance, he's feeling less lethargic, he is more active. His weight, he was putting on weight since last 1 year, thanks to COVID also, that they are staying at home. His weight has now started decreasing. He's more energetic. He has himself given up all the junk food and asked me that, Mama, please increase this quantity, increase that quantity. So yeah, this actually a program for, I mean, every woman should do. Every woman should do, because we as women, we have the home ministry with us, and we know what gets into our home members' mouth. And if we are able to control it brilliantly, which helps them in their life, in their long-term health goals, nothing like that. That's the best gift you can give to your family.
Wow, that's so amazing. I think that's the right message that you have shared to all the women, that once they fix their own wellness, it's a transformation, ripple effect, which goes to house, loved one, family, everyone. Now tell us, Mani, you have got some amazing results, really successful transformation. But tell us, what is your long-term goal? Where do we see Mani in a year's time?
All right. No, Vineet, I'm going to be selfish. No, not a year. I can't wait for a year. I'm going to get it in 6 months.
Sure.
So yeah, I want to reach my ideal BMI and ideal weight, which is 60 to 62 kgs. That's what I'm targeting, and then maintain it for my life. Because I really want to. My son has already started saying, "Mama, you're going to give challenge to your daughter-in-law." It seems so. She's already insecure for his to-be wife. So yeah, that's kind of inspiration and role model I want to be for my next generation. I want, literally, whenever I have my grandchildren, I'm in my 70s and 80s, I really want to play them at their physical strength, their physical activity level. I really want to do that. And I'm completely, certain that if I follow what you have taught us, and if I just be with your principles, this is certainly achievable. It's no more, fascination for me. It's an achievement. It's achievable, and I'm going to do it for sure. I'm going to do it. So
absolutely.
So yeah, my long-term goals are, from health perspective, is weight loss and energy. So
And
these two.
you are going to retain this for the rest of your life, right? This is
Obviously, जब तक जिंदा है अब ऐसा लगता है कोई एक्सीडेंट ही मारेगा, लाइफस्टाइल डिजीजेस नहीं मारेंगे. I might die of drowning or of an accident, but I'll not die of cancer or something of that sort.
You are going to live long, Mani. God bless you, and both good quality and good quantity of life. May God bless you with that. Now let's talk about the program. As you are aware, there are so many small, tiny system and processes that we have in the program, right? I want to actually ask you, what's your personal favorite pick? What is the one thing or two things that you like the most about the program?
The most I liked, the thing which has really helped me keep pace up with the program was the community support. Because I am a person who is who's not very creative with food. I can't, जैसे मम्मा ने बनाना सिखाया बस उतना ही आता है. I'm not a person who will go to the YouTube channels, try different recipes, and I'm not a kitchen kind of. I'm not a woman who would love to be in kitchen forever. So yeah. So this when we were asked to follow a certain diet for that particular week, there were days I used to fall flat कि आज क्या खाऊं मैं मुझे समझ नहीं आ रहा. And that community support wherein people used to where your fellow batchmates would help you and lift up and give you easy ideas, actually easy ideas which you can actually implement right away. That helped me keep going. And of course your team, Dipti, has been a lot of support, because there were times which I got very anxious, and I thought kahan panga dal liya maine, but she was the one who gave me a lot of ideas that how I can get creative with the food and eat it the way it has to be eaten, and not be flexible and hence compromise on the nutrition.
Wow. Great.
That's one thing. Second thing is your goodie box concept. I haven't been very diligent with it, to be honest, but seeing that goodie box is there, and whenever we are human beings, we are not robots, or we are not monks who will be in a state of bliss forever. We have our own mood swings. So now I know what is that one piece of which can give me instant mood back when I can feel happy. So goodie box, I still open my chits, I read them. Acha aisa hua tha, we have short term memories. Okay, on 10th of September this happened. That's great. So you feel that happiness again, and then you say, okay, money, you're not that bad. So that's an instant gratification, and that's another good concept I liked in this program. Yeah.
Great to hear from you about this, Mani. Tell us, if you have to rate this program on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the lowest and 10 being the highest, how much you will rate this program and why?
I would, it's almost 10 for me, because I don't know a better program than this. I don't know a program which teaches you and then tunes up your mind so that you achieve results in autopilot mode. And I don't know any program where sticks are not used, but motivation is used to achieve results. So most of the other diet programs, the dietitians will take a probably daily follow up. आज क्या खाया, ये क्या किया, आज यहाँ पर क्यों ऐसा क्यों हुआ? That kind of bashing always used to remain on your back if you slip, and that's the only way they think that they can help you achieve results. But this program, you were not at our backs ever. What you gave us was learning and education, and that learning helped us ensure that we are on the right path and make the wisest of all decisions ourselves, rather than you choosing, picking, you should eat this and you should eat that. Our minds were getting fed what we should eat. So that's the best thing, and a very different thing I liked in this program, and hence the 10 on 10 for me.
Lastly, Mani, if there was someone who was watching this interview maybe first time, or he or she may be skeptical and not very sure whether this will actually work for me, or I've tried everything and nothing has worked for me, or maybe it is due to my genetics, my doctor says this and that. If someone is watching this with all those queries and questions and concerns, and even being a bit skeptical whether this will work for me or not, or whether this program would be even a good ROI in terms of the investment that I put in, whether I will get the sufficient result, what is your message to anyone who's watching this interview with that mindset?
So I read it somewhere and I found it so relevant that if you do not invest in your wellness, you will be soon expending on your illness. So my message to the people who are skeptical about your program is liberate yourself. Just invest and liberate yourself from diseases and from mediocrity. I mean, this program really raises you up. So you're up from mediocrity in terms of what you're thinking about yourself and the wellness of your near and dear ones. So that's my message.
That was an awesome message from you, Mani, and I want to compliment you. You've completed your journey. In fact, you became HX star. Is there a trophy that we can see? Wow.
After college, I think after 18-20 years, I got another trophy. That also for weight loss. In entire my life, I never had a trophy for sports because I could never run. I never had stamina. I had trophies for dancing, debating, for speeches, but never ever in sports, never ever for marathons or anything. The only sport I used to participate was so slow cycling race. So having a trophy for doing something like this, amazing.
Really awesome to have you, Mani, on this HX Star interview. You were very sincere, you put in efforts. Even when you were traveling, there were some challenges came, but you stayed on track. And then you graduated from this program with some stunning results. And you are going to be unstoppable 5 to 6 more months. And then you are going to have that permanent state of being slim fit and high energy, which I call high energy experience. So more power to you, Mani. You had such a nice, inspiring story, and anyone who's watching this, it is very inspiring and building a point of reference for them what is possible in their life. So finally, it was my pleasure to invite you on this HEX Star interview, and wishing you more power.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Vineet. And again, I'm so much proud to be associated with you. Tons and tons of gratitude and thanks. Yeah. Thank you.